Fair or BCAF, a platform showcasing the creative work of gifted young artists in Korea and abroad, will open on May 1st at the Busan Cinema Center in Haeundae. Co-hosted by the BCAF Association and the venue, the 10-day event will run under the theme of a journey toward future artists' dreams. About 500 works from a national art contest will be displayed. An international art exchange exhibition will also feature 111 works by child and youth artists from 6 Asian countries, including China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Vietnam, Singapore, and Malaysia. The fair also allows participants to explain and sell their work directly. Special exhibitions, youth forums on AI and art, and family programs will also be offered during the event. The Busan Port Construction Office said today it carried out drone-based pest control at dredged soil disposal sites in Busan New Port and Jinhae New Port. The effort aimed to block insects in large areas that are hard to reach by workers or vehicles. GPS-based drones were used to target breeding sites with greater precision. The agency also applied the latest data from its pest management research. This allowed a smarter system that matches pest life cycles. As a result, wide areas were treated efficiently in a short time. In international news, an oil tanker bound for Japan has passed through the Strait of Hormuz with Iranian permission, Iranian state media reported. Japanese media said the ship is heading to Nagoya and is expected to arrive in mid-month after about 20 days of sailing. Company officials declined to comment, and reports say no transit fee was paid. And now for today's weather. It's currently 17 degrees Celsius and cloudy. Daytime highs will reach around 19 degrees. Dry weather will continue for now, with officials urging caution against fires. That wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BEFM 부산 영어 방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산 영어 방송.
Coming up next is Sweet Date with Yoonji Lee. BEFM 부산 영어 방송.
Hello, lovely sweeties. Happy Wednesday and welcome to Sweet Date. You know what's kind of interesting these days? Something that used to feel a bit strange here in Korea could eventually become totally normal. So one place has even introduced a restroom that costs 2,000 won to use it. And for a long time in Korea, restrooms in cafes or restaurants were almost taken for granted, like a free part of everyday life. But lately, things are starting to change a bit. Some places now restrict access or even charge a small fee for non-customers. And honestly, the reactions are kind of mixed. Some people say, oh, it makes sense. There are maintenance costs. And others feel it's just a bit too much for something so basic. Because let's be real, when nature calls, it calls, right? And interestingly, in many Western countries, paying for public restrooms isn't unusual at all. But here in Korea, it still feels a little unfamiliar, maybe even uncomfortable. So we're talking about something we've all experienced, but never really thought about it this way. So with that, let's begin today's Sweet Date together with me, Yoonji.
I'm living high high 했었네 What you want from me Congratulations 이게는 습관이 됐어 제대로 물려받은 패션 예술가 집안에서 장연한 crashing Don't stop me 날 건들지 마 급이 잘난 너와 달리 마이크 체크 괜찮아 몸블링 가지마 가지마 하지마 하지마 이게 내 스타일 골때리는 킥킥 착착 삐끌 리듬 감아서 착킥 플립 심장 울리는 베이스라인 리듬 따라 가스토끼 자리 쩔어 뒤에 날 혈액순환 뒷발이 그룹 따라서 나와 남자다운 척 러블다이 리듬의 perfume 직직 너 주변으로 touchable 해 뜨고 나면 눈부셔 brand new 했었네 했었네 눈이 부시게도 했었네 What you want from me I'm living good 위에 했었네 From me ay. I'm living high high 했었네 What you want from me ay. 설다가 보니 했었네 Want you my right 눈이 부시게도 했었네 Want you my right by my side love 두번 사라지고 했었네 Want you my right by my side 자기 맞던네 What you want from me ay. 했었네 Take me to the sky I'm still alive alive Nobody can drag me down 충분해 beautiful day Take me to your heart 눈을 맞추고 Pull me close up Yeah I'll be losing my mind Too bad untouchable 해 뜨고 나면 눈부시 brand new Too bad untouchable 자리 따라 폼나게 걸어 눈 감고 폼나게 뛰어버려 화끈하게 들어와 skydive 뛰어버려 패기 하나 걸치고 나가 필요 없는 parachute 했었네 했었네 눈이 부시게도 했었네 What you want from me I'm living good 위에 했었네 From me ay. I'm living high high 했었네 What you want from me ay. 설다가 보니 했었네 Want you my right 눈이 부시게도 했었네 Want you my right by my side love 두번 사라지고 했었네 Want you my right by my side 자기 맞던네 What you want from me ay. 했었네
That was 했었네 by 동해. This feels like a little burst of sunshine today, right? I mean, it has that light, easy rhythm that brings up your mood without too much effort. And it's the kind of song that makes you feel like the day's off to a great start, like opening the window and letting fresh air in. So if you needed a small reset or a gentle push today, I hope that did the trick for you guys. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Wednesday afternoon. And welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheonggan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yoonji. So I see lots of sweeties checking in this afternoon. We have Travis coming in saying, ooh, 1등? That's right. Woohoo. 2 times in a row, Travis. Am I right about this? I gotta ask Benny. Yes, and we also have Benny coming in second saying, hi, Yunji and all. Hello. Welcome to the show. Yes, I know. Today, it's a bit cloudy and slightly chillier than yesterday here in Busan, I was thinking. For those of you residing here in Busan, what do you guys think? Do you think it's slightly chillier than yesterday? Because I heard that the temperature went down about like 3 degrees Celsius. So I'm thinking that with the wind chill and all that, we might feel a little, chillier. So make sure to have your light jacket with you on your way out today. And we also have Kaini checking in saying hello. Hello, Kaini. Welcome to the show. Hope you're having a great day over there in China, right? Did you guys have lunch at this time? It's 12:11. Yeah, I'm sure that some of you are listening while you're preparing your meal, right? Or maybe you're cleaning at your house or you're listening in your office, maybe. Also, we have Sangmin-님 checking in as well. Hello, Sangmin-님. Welcome to the show. Also, we have PK-님 checking in saying, hi, Inji. Hello, PK-님. Welcome. You're here early today. Am I correct? 오늘 좀 빨리 온 것 같은 느낌적인 느낌? 좋다, 알고 있어요, 여러분. Also, yes, Travis is asking what Sangmin is listening to right now. And we also have Tristmaster-님 checking in. 연휴가 시작됐어요. Hi, Yunji! 라고 보내주셨어요. Ooh, it's your holiday. Maybe for most of us, right? I mean, like on May 1st, we have a break here, right? And also on May 5th, it's Children's Day, right? So I'm guessing that a lot of you out there are taking a break and resting with your family, I guess, right? So I hope that you guys are happy today as much as I am happy too. So earlier today in the opening, we talked about something that's just starting to show up here in Korea, which is paying to use the restroom. 이제 한국에서도 여러분 유료 화장실이 등장했다고 하네요. So it's still very new, and honestly, we don't really know how far this will go. Will it become something more common, or will it just stay as a temporary change in a few places? Because up until now, restrooms have always felt like something we could rely on, like free, accessible, and just there when we need them, right? When you really think about it, we all have our little restroom habits, right? Let's say that you have those one cafe when you're in an emergency. Always remember, not for the coffee, but because you know the restroom is clean, right? Or those moments when you walk into a place, quickly scan around, and think, okay, I can use that bathroom. It's funny how something so basic quietly shapes our choices. Where we go, how long we stay, and even what we order sometimes. And maybe that's why this whole idea feels a bit sensitive, because it's not just about the restroom itself, it's about those small sense of comfort that we're all used to. We don't usually plan for it, but when we need it, we expect it to be there, right? So with that being said, it's time for you guys to tell me your selection and your stories about restroom. So here goes today's question of the day. Which one would you guys use? Free restroom or paid but clean restroom? Okay, let me say that question one more time. Okay, cross that out. Free restroom but dirty versus paid but clean restroom. Which one would you use? 무료지만 조금 그러한 더러운 화장실 대 돈 내고 아주 깨끗한 화장실. 여러분은 어느 쪽을 쓰실 건가요? So since we are talking about restroom today, I want you guys to share your answers. I mean, for some of you, if you think it's free, right? Yeah, I'd rather save up my money for my bathroom and buy myself a cup of coffee. You might think that. And you guys are okay with the floor being wet. I know I'm a little bit descriptive here. 너무 상세하죠, 여러분? And also, people genuinely feel that, you know, basic sanitation should be publicly provided. And it might feel like, you know, being charged for something fundamental, right? It's like, for instance, I was thinking of the comparison, but I don't know if it's a perfect comparison. Like comparing to this, like paying for taking an elevator, for instance. Or maybe you have to pay because you didn't put your toilet seat down. Something like that, right? So for some of you, you might think free restroom would be better. And for those of you who think, I would rather pay 2,001 and go to a clean public restroom, okay? So you say that you spent more on snacks that you didn't even enjoy. And that brings peace to you, right? Or maybe hygiene isn't luxury. It's like you want to leave with your dignity, right? Without doing gymnastics in there. Yes. So we want to know your answers, guys. I know like there's a funny saying in Korea. I heard from someone, I believe it's my mom, like, you know, how they say, if you like free stuff, you know, how you would turn out. Yeah. And yeah, there's always a catch when it's free, but more like, you know, if you like free stuff, you'll get bald. That's what I heard. Yeah. So anyway, what about you guys? Would you prefer to use the free restroom but kind of dirty, or maybe paid but clean restroom? Okay. You want the hygiene. Okay. Right. So share your thoughts with us. We love to hear from you guys. You can send in your text to pound 9050. That's 샵 9050. And each message costs 101. And you can send in your photos there. And you can also find us on Kakao Talk by searching BEFM or 부산 영어 방송. Add us as a friend and you can send in your free messages there. And if you're curious about what's happening in the studio, we're live on YouTube. So search BEFM or 부산 영어 방송 on YouTube channel. And come join us in real time and you can just type in your answers in the chat room. So with that, we are going to move right on to our next part of the show. So shall we get started? And now it's time for K-pop Dispatch, a weekday segment that keeps you in the loop with what's moving the K-pop world right now. First song is Starlight by Lucy. So Lucy is a band that's really been defining that fresh, emotional band sound lately. And they're actually coming back with a brand new full album, Childish, this week, continuing their signature style that mixes bright melodies with a touch of nostalgia. And Starlight, the song fits right into that world. It's got that uplifting, almost dreamy energy with their signature violin sound, adding something really unique. And it feels like looking up at the night sky after a long day. Calm, a little emotional, but still hopeful. If you like songs that feel both light and meaningful at the same time, this one's definitely for you. Next song after that is Different Summer Band Version by PH1. Now, this next track brings a slightly different mood. So Different Summer by PH1 originally came out with a smooth, laid-back hip-hop vibe reflecting on memories and the feeling of wanting this summer to be different from the past summer. But in this band version, it takes on a whole new color, more emotional, more live, and a bit more reflective. And you guys can really feel that mix of nostalgia and hope, like remembering past summers while quietly wishing for something better this time around. And it's the kind of track that hits a little deeper the more you listen to it. So without further ado, let's go listen to them back to back. First up, we have Starlight by Lucy, followed by Different Summer Band Version by PH1.
지나치며 웃어내고 저리 또 말해 이겼냐고 그딴 건 상관없이 웃어내지 내가 진 나로 인해 정해지는 건 빛나는 저 별처럼 또 이겼네 참 말해보자 마지막에 남을 자 아직은 남아있는 beat tonight 아직 남아있는 superlight come on Already smell like summertime. 불과 땀에 섞여있는 공기. 시간은 바삐 흘러가. 때로는 얄밉게 내 주위를 돌지. I remember, you know, yeah, yeah, I remember, yeah. 걸어놓은 손가락을 풀지 못해 뜨거운 땀과 함께 흐르던 우리의 날들 절대 잊지 못할 거야. 아마 그건 결코 쉽지 않을 거야. 추억할게 가끔. I remember, you know, yeah, I remember. 널 태우듯이 너 있는 내를 봐. 널 달래듯이 지는 석양을 봐. The summer be different now. The summer be different now. 날 태우듯이 너 있는 내를 봐. 널 달래듯이 지는 석양을 봐. And the summer be different now. The summer be different now. 좋은 날이면 사람들 모이는 한강. All the lovers having a good time. 그걸 보면 교차해 내 마음감. 해와 바람이 만날 때 난 그곳에 안 가. You know, just because 말하기 싫은 그런 게 있어 뭐 어찌됐든. What if the summer is all the same thing with all that pain and sadness it brings. 올 여름은 똑같아서는 안 돼. 떨쳐내고 싶어 이제 nightmare. 내 빈 공간을 채워줬던 price tag. All the watches and the mic checks. 이미 지나버린 봄 살만 늘어가는 몸. I'll be on my own staying home alone like Kevin. 젖은 공기로 가득한 노래 여름은 maybe nothing but a blessing. 널 태우듯이 너 있는 내를 봐. 널 달래듯이 지는 석양을 봐. The summer be different now. The summer be different now. 날 태우듯이 너 있는 내를 봐. 널 달래듯이 지는 석양을 봐. And the summer be different now. The summer be different now. I don't want the same season. You're the one and only reason. Don't be mine. Please don't rewind. I don't want the same season. You're the one and only reason. Don't be mine. Please don't rewind.
That was Starlight by Lucy, followed by Different Summer Band Version by PH1. And before we move on, guys, let's quickly go back to today's question of the day. Okay, so ready for this question? free restroom but dirty versus paid but clean public restroom. Which one would you use, guys? 무료지만 더러운 화장실 대 돈 내고 깨끗한 화장실. 여러분은 어느 쪽을 쓰실 건가요? I know that in Korea, we have been getting some paid restrooms where you have to pay 2,000 won for a use. And so we want to ask you guys, how would you feel if everything were to go to a paid bathroom? Okay, so which one would you choose? If you'd like to share your answer, it's super simple. You can text us at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050. And remember, each message costs 101. Ding! Also, on Kakao Talk, search BEFM or Busan 영어 방송. Add us as a friend and feel free to send in your messages, photos, and videos. Maybe not of the restroom. And if you want to see what's going on in the studio, and if you are curious who's coming in next for our guest segment, we're live on YouTube. So search BEFM or Busan 영어 방송 on YouTube channel and join us in real time. And let's see what our sweeties are saying right now. We have Tris Master name saying, I got 12 days. Oh my goodness, I'm jealous. I'm seriously jealous. 12 days. Oh, do you have any plans, Tris Master name? I'm curious because if you go on a trip for, let's say, 3 nights and 4 days, you still got like 8 days to yourself. That must be amazing. Whoa. Yes. So anyway, are you planning to go anywhere during that break? So jealous. Okay, let's move on. Next message we have from Kai Neem saying May 1st in China is also Labor's Day. Ooh, I see. Wow. I guess it's similar here in Asian countries. And we also have Travis saying no money, no emissions. Oh gosh. Yes. And Tris Master is saying if it'll keep the bathrooms clean, I'm all for pay-for-use bathroom. Oh, I see. But I mean, if you guys think about this, let's say that you have to pay 2,000 won each time you use the bathroom, okay? Then if you have to go 5 times, then that means 10,000 won, okay? So would you trade your bathroom life for, something different? For me, I think if I'm in an emergency, right, then I would definitely pay because that doesn't even matter, right? You have to just rush in there, right? So I guess, yeah, I would pay for it if it's just nearby. But yeah, it depends on your personality or the sanity level, right? I guess. Tris Master is saying, I'm willing to spend a little change to avoid a crappy situation. Yes. And Travis is saying these days we can even hear Vivaldi playing in public park restrooms. Ooh, since Sangmin was talking about Vivaldi, yes, I know. Like once you go in there, you hear the birds chirping, right? It's like, where am I? Am I in the nature or a wild jungle? Yes. And also we have Kaini saying, I will choose paid and clean restroom. I like clean environment. However, I never pay the money for restroom. Okay. So kind of double standards there. No, in Busan though, I guess it's still not that common. Tris Master name, are pay-for-use bathrooms common? I don't think so. Most of the places, if you like stay or study in a cafe, then they have the restroom like number, like the password, so that you can just type it in and go. But I don't know about for like non-customers, okay? But anyway, yes, thank you all for your messages. And Jenny Neem, welcome to the show. And I'm going to read some more messages throughout our show, okay? And it's Wednesday, guys, which means it's time to welcome our lovely guest with that bright, beautiful smile. She's been smiling the whole way right now. So without further ado, let's go meet her right now. Welcome back to Sweet Date, everyone. And this is Life in Numbers, which is our brand new segment. And for this, we have our lovely guest, Cheryl.
G'day, g'day.
Hello. So what is your greeting in your home country, I guess?
In my home, well, I've got 2 home countries, Canada and also Australia.
Oh.
So Canada, because it's part French, we say bonjour.
Bonjour. Ooh.
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
And Australia, we just go g'day.
그래?
Yeah, g'day.
그래?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll work on it. I promise. Okay.
You get it next week.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So anyway, how's everything with you?
Oh, so good. Always.
Did you get to kind of clean out your wardrobe since we talked about it last week? For those of you wondering, you got to tune in last week's.
No,
I didn't either. Yay!
But now there's a huge pile of clothes in my room because my daughter did her room.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she cleaned out her room. She cleaned out her closet. She cleaned out everything.
Wow.
So now everything that was cleaned out is now in my room.
Wow.
So it's a mess. She found a spider in her room. That's how unclean it was. There was a spider web on the end of her bed.
Oh, wow. But still, I mean, she's a teenager, but still, she's so diligent.
Yeah. She's kind of fixing herself, and she knows that a clean space equals a clean mind equals a good study area. So, yeah, she's organizing herself to create a good study space.
So speaking of sanity, I guess.
Yeah, sanity or sanitation?
Sanitation. A free restroom,
Yeah.
but dirty versus paid, but clean public restroom. Which one would you use?
Okay, so this depends on the country.
Okay.
If it's Korea, I would go not paid because I used a Portaloo this past weekend because the rest stop, I was coming back from Siheung and the rest stop that we stopped in was closed for renovation. So they had like Portaloos set up and it wasn't so bad. In Korea, even the free washrooms, they're quite clean.
Oh, yeah.
But I would say if it was in Australia, I'd pay.
Oh, you'd pay?
Yeah.
Oh, why is that?
The public restrooms.
She's trying to put it into
if there
nicest
are
way.
4 cubicles, maybe one would be okay to use. Would be quite
one
clean.
out of 4.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe 1 out of 10?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
2 out of 10.
Oh, okay, 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So it's hard to find those clean bathrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. All right. So, coming back to today's topic here in Life in Numbers. I mean, last week we talked about our biological friendship limit, right? And the hidden costs of fast fashion, right?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I just chastised my daughter for that one. I saw her wearing some new clothes this weekend.
Ooh.
And I said, oh, I've never seen that before. Where'd you get that?
Oh.
And she had bought 4 she said, I bought 4 things online. So I said, okay. And then when I was doing the laundry, I found one more
Ooh.
new thing. She miscounted.
See, moms always know things.
Exactly.
They just
Exactly.
sense it, right?
Yeah, so I told her, don't buy anything else. You're done.
But still, I mean, it's the age where you want to look beautiful.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. Yeah, she's so fashionable. Really fashionable.
Because I remember her coming into the studio last time
Oh, yeah,
with her
a while
braided
ago.
hair.
Yeah.
Oh, she looks so cute.
Yeah.
I mean, who will think of, braiding your hair?
She's got talent.
Yeah, definitely. So anyway, today, Cheryl, what fun numbers do you have for us this week?
Today, we're diving into 2 numbers that heavily dictate our daily moods, our stress levels, and our social interactions, whether we actively realize it or not.
I'm so pumped for this, especially since I've never really thought about a number like dictating my mood, right? So what would be the very first number you brought for us today?
I've actually got 2 double-digit numbers which tell us about how we transition into and out of our daily grinds.
So like Taco Tuesday, today would be Double Digit Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Yay! So what would be the numbers, Cheryl?
Well, the first number today is 15 and the second is 30. But before I get into these numbers and what they actually mean for us, I've got a question for you.
Go ahead, I'm ready.
Okay, how long does it take you to commute each day?
Every day it takes about for me, half an hour or 40 minutes. For
Okay.
me. Yeah? What about you, Cheryl?
Well, depending on where I'm going for work on a given day, it can take me anywhere from 30 minutes to 50 minutes, sometimes longer if I've got to connect to multiple subway lines.
Ah, I see, right. I mean, public transportation here in Busan is so good, as you know, and it's usually like very convenient. But sometimes if I'm taking the subway and I miss the train and I have to wait for the next one, I know that only takes up 5 or 6 minutes, but still, I feel a little bit anxious that I'm going to be late. Or if I'm traveling during rush hour and the train is full, I feel like I can't relax or breathe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. It can be totally draining depending on where we're going and when we're going. But I do have to say the transit system here is so reliable, so clean, so convenient, more so than some other countries that I've been to. But can you believe there's a magic number related to commuting times and overall life satisfaction?
Whoa, what? There's a number related to our commuting times? That's a real thing.
It is.
Oh, tell us. I'm super psyched.
According to a joint lifestyle analysis report released by Statistics Korea and the Korea Transport Institute in June of 2024, the ideal commute time for maximum life satisfaction is between 15 to 30 minutes. Anything longer than that, and we start hitting a wall that sociologists call the commuter's paradox.
Oh, so the commuter's paradox, that sounds like something absurd, but true. So what exactly does that mean to our daily life, Cheryl?
It's a fascinating psychological trap. The commuter's paradox is the idea that people willingly accept longer commutes to get bigger, nicer houses in the suburbs or to take higher paying jobs, thinking that those things are going to make them happier. But the paradox is that the chronic stress and physical exhaustion and lost time of a long commute actually cancels out all the happiness gained from the nice house or the bigger paycheck, and overall life satisfaction plummets.
Oh, I see. So it's kind of like tricking your brain. It makes total sense, though.
Yeah.
Right? And honestly, I think 15 to 30 minutes makes sense as the sweet spot for everyone. It's just enough time to listen to a good few songs, blast on it, or stream a TV show and kind of mentally shift from home mode to work mode without getting exhausted, right?
Exactly. It acts as a healthy buffer zone. And what research has found is that it's not just the loss of time that hurts us, it's the loss of control. When we're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic or trapped in a delayed train, our brain realizes that we've got zero autonomy. We can't speed up. We can't leave. And that lack of control causes cortisol, which is a stress hormone, to skyrocket before we even sit down at our desks.
Oh, I see. How about you? Do you have lots of cortisols in you? You feel like?
I don't think I do. I'm quite relaxed. I'm happy to sit on the subway for 45 minutes and read my book.
She's a happy lady.
I am.
She's always happy. I love that. And I guess that completely explains why we might arrive at work tense if traffic kind of back us up during our morning commute. And we always think we've just got annoyed by the other drivers, right, on the road. But it's actually our brain panicking because we're trapped.
Exactly right. You're physically confined. And when that buffer zone turns into a 2-hour daily ordeal, it becomes a serious health issue. Just recently in December 2025, a study by Inha University Hospital research team was featured on the news. They found that if our round trip commute exceeds 2 hours, our risk of developing depression increases by 1.16 times.
Wow, it's not 2 times. I'm glad.
It's not 2 times.
Yeah.
But it's over 1.
Yeah, but still. Okay, so for those of you traveling from, correct me if I'm wrong, 해운대 to 장산 or 양산.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that would be
ride.
over an hour.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, phew. Sorry.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that would kind of bring up your stress level, I guess.
It would definitely raise the cortisol.
Yeah. So I guess 1.16 times higher risk of depression just from commuting. That is genuinely concerning for most of us, right?
It is. The researchers pointed out that a long commute literally eats our personal time alive. We have less time to exercise, less time to sleep, less time to sit down and connect with our family or friends.
Yeah, totally. I can totally understand that. If we're stuck in traffic for hours, like the first thing that comes to my mind for me, my fitness routine, which is like trying to make it 3 times a week to the gym, that would be ruined, right? So first thing to get canceled and sticking to a healthy meal plan, I'm like, okay, whatever, forget it. I'm exhausted. I'm grabbing whatever's there, right? So it's like a domino effect on our whole lifestyle.
Spot on. Absolutely. The commute steals the time we would normally spend protecting our physical and mental health. So the big takeaway here is that proximity is huge and an often underrated factor in our overall happiness. If we can keep that commute under 30 minutes, we aren't just saving gas, we're actively protecting our mental well-being.
Totally true, yes. So note to ourselves, do not underestimate the value of a short commute, okay? So 15 to 30 minutes, happy zone. And beyond that, okay, I don't know. So I guess, I think anyone listening on a crowded bus or packed subway at this moment, they would be like nodding along as they listen to this, right?
Yeah, just keep telling yourself, I have no control over this. I embrace the commute.
Yeah, and try to enjoy.
I will get there.
Yeah, you'll get there at some point. So with that, we're going to hit pause right there, take a quick break, and look out the window and listen to this song, guys. And here is Go by Blackpink.
I'm on a mission. I'm in control. I want your body. I want your soul. Here to the rescue. I'm number 1. You're God an angel. Your kingdom come. Not sure to beat on my drum. 'Cause when I call you, you're gonna come. Holding position, it's gonna blow. You only move it when I say so. Go get it, I'ma go get it. Never gon' settle for second, I need a gold medal. Get up on the floor, tell me when to go. No slow jams, pumping through the speakers when I do my go-go dance. Oh nah, I go when I wanna go. I'm so gone, go reckless, go off. Like what could go wrong? I'm going all in, you should know that's my go-to. My whole crew with me, if I go then they go too. Beat up my drum. 'Cause when I call you, you're gonna come. Hold in position, it's gonna blow. You only move it when I say so.
You just listened to Go by Blackpink. I just love the chant. Blackpink, Blackpink, right?
It's so high.
Yeah, I know, right? I guess, your daughter loves Blackpink too. Yeah,
no.
she's no. Awkward moment. Okay.
She's really into like Western music. She like Justin Bieber and
Maroon 5.
No.
Okay. Took a shot there.
There's a Swiss singer. She sings like Midnight Sun. I can't remember her name.
I can't remember.
I hear that on repeat all the time.
I love those sounds.
Yeah.
I can't remember at the moment, but yes.
Yeah, I can't remember her name, but yeah,
maybe
my
PDD will get it.
Yeah,
He would know.
SZA. She likes. She's into that. That's all her music.
Ooh.
Sabrina Carpenter, all that stuff.
I love Sabrina Carpenter. Okay. So anyway, guys, we're back with Life in Numbers on Sweet Day with Cheryl in the studio. And we just learned that the ideal commute time to protect our happiness is between 15 and 30 minutes, like 6 or 7, right?
Oh, no, you didn't.
So Gen Z thing, I try to pick that. Okay, sorry, try to tweak it in there. So anyway, we have some messages for our sweeties saying it's hard to find anyone with a pleasant expression on the subway during the morning commute, Travis says. Yeah.
You got to sit across from me. I'm all good.
I know. You would find one lady looking very beautiful, reading her book and listening to the music, right? Smiling.
Yeah,
and it would be Cheryl.
Yeah, I'm just, as long as I've got a seat, I'm all good.
What time can we spot you?
It changes every day.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
It's like hunt and find.
So Travis, if you ever plan on coming to Busan, travel through subway.
Yeah, green line.
Yeah, green line. Okay. Oh, that's a big hint. Okay. So anyway, guys, thank you for your messages. And Jenny Loves Music is saying, protect our mental well-being. Yes. Embrace the commute. That's true. Yeah. So anyway, guys, we are gonna jump into our second number. So tell us, where are we heading for the second number?
For a second number, we're moving from the subway to the conversation table.
Ooh, okay.
Have you ever been talking to someone and then the conversation just naturally pauses or fades?
Yeah.
But then the pause goes on a little bit too long and suddenly the air in the room gets really thick and you start to feel incredibly awkward.
Oh, yes, definitely. I'm sure that this hits home for everyone out there. It's the worst feeling, like let's say that you're on a blind date or something and you would have that awkward moment, right? I would start panicking. And like people often think to themselves, did I say something wrong? Or oftentimes they say, are they mad at me? Do I have something in my teeth, right? After having that kimchi jjigae, right? I just want a ground to open up and swallow me to kind of save me from the discomfort of just sitting in silence, I guess.
Oh, yeah, we all know that exact feeling. But the question is, exactly how long does it take for a perfectly comfortable pause to turn into the terrifyingly awkward silence? What's your guess?
Me, I was thinking about 20 seconds, but that's pretty longer than you think, right? So I would go with 15.
15. Okay. It's actually much, much shorter than that.
Much shorter.
The magic, or should I say tragic number, is 4.
4. Okay. 4 seconds. That's nothing. So let's actually test it right now, guys.
Okay.
It's not a technical problem, guys, if we go dead silent. Okay. So we're going to stop talking for 4 seconds. Here we go.
But how are you going to count it? You're going to count it Mississippi or hippopotamus?
Oh, hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, you weren't quiet.
Oh.
You're still talking.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Gotta be quiet.
We're going to go again. Okay. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Yeah. See, you couldn't do it. That was like 3
hold it.
hippopotamuses.
Yeah, so I guess that felt like an eternity, right? Oh, my heart is just genuinely beating a little faster right now. Oh.
Yeah, you see, it's immediate. According to a fascinating psychological study from the University of Groningen in the Netherlands, if a silence stretches beyond 4 seconds, human beings start to experience what researchers call primal fear.
Primal fear, like running from a wild animal, I guess. So over a 4-second pause, if I'm playing an instrument, like for instance, 4 seconds would be something like a musical choice where it builds tension. But in a conversation like this that we had just now with a real human being, it's pure panic right there. So Cheryl, why is that?
It all comes down to evolutionary psychology. We're deeply social creatures. Back in ancient times, if you were talking to your tribe around a fire and then suddenly went dead silent
Yeah.
and everyone would just stare at you, it usually meant that you were being judged, excluded, or about to get kicked out of the group.
No.
And back then, being kicked out of the village meant you wouldn't survive the winter.
Oh, that's wild, Cheryl. Wow. So our modern brains are literally interpreting a bad blind date or awkward meeting at the office as a life or death exclusion scenario, right?
Exactly. The researchers found that after exactly 4 seconds of silence, our brain perceives it as a fundamental rejection. Our cortisol levels spike, our anxiety shoots up, and we feel a deep instinctual sense of alienation. A flowing conversation signals to our brain that we belong and that we're safe. When that flow stops, our brains hit the panic button.
And we have Tristmaster saying, for me, 3 to 5 seconds is the tipping point. People start wondering, should I say something like me? Right? It's
So I start
longer.
humming.
Yeah, I started making crow sound like, all right. Yeah, so I guess, I'm curious though, does this apply to texting though? Because lots of people are doing that these days. Because seeing that little, there's this function where it shows when you're typing, like ... typing
yeah.
bubble appear.
Yeah.
And then disappear and then just stay blank for way too long. That kind of gives me the exact same anxiety though, Cheryl.
Oh, that's such a great point. And psychologists are actually studying this right now.
Yeah.
It's called digital silence. Because our brains are still running on that ancient village software, we can't tell the difference between a face-to-face rejection and a delayed text message. When somebody leaves us on read or it takes too long to reply to a sensitive message, our brain still triggers that exact same 4-second primal fear of being excluded from the tribe.
Oh, like cave people terrified of being kicked out of the cave, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, but I gotta say that's so comforting. So next time I start sweating during an awkward pause, I think I'm gonna remind myself it's not me. It's not my teeth, okay? It's my ancient brain overreacting. So anyway, with that, since we're short on time, we're gonna stop right here. And thank you so much for such a fun topic. I just enjoyed talking about this with you today.
I have to bring in something for next week.
Oh,
something
I'm
fun.
excited. We're all excited. And also we have 마도영님 saying 저는 남편하고 있을 때 1시간 이상 말 안 하고 있어도 전혀 어색하지 않은데요. With her spouse, she doesn't talk for over an hour and she doesn't feel any discomfort. Oh.
Yeah, I don't talk to him for over a day, am I right?
All right. So anyway, thank you, Cheryl, so much. And we'll see you next Wednesday.
See you next week.
Okay. And that brings us to the end of the first hour. And let's enjoy one more song. And here's Love Me or Leave Me by Day 6.
모든 건 너에게 달렸어 난 지켜볼 수밖에 없어 끝이 날 건지 아닌지는 너의 말 한마디로 결정돼 여태 봤던 싸늘한 느낌 그저 착각일지도 여기서 알아야 갈 수 있어 Do you even love me now 숨을 죽이고 너의 대답을 기다릴게 손을 너에게 넘긴 채로 만약 아니라 하더라도 말해줘 Baby love me or leave
지금 방송 광고라는 부메랑을 던져보세요. 소비자를 향해 정확히 날아가는 광고. 힘차게 돌아가는 경제. 부메랑처럼 다시 기업의 이익으로 되돌아오니까요. 방송 광고, 경제에 큰 힘이 됩니다. 부산 방송광고발전협의회.
The time is now 1 o'clock.
꼬박 1년을 돌아서 만난 거야. 2월의 겨울 우연히 널 마주쳐.
Yeah, 네 인사에 설레일까 왜 괜히 눈썹을 만지게 돼.
수많은 사람 속에서 너만 보여. 난 우린 마치 하나부터 열까지 계획했던 것처럼 마주치게 된 걸까. 어쩌면 나는 첫 순간부터 너였어. 하늘 위로 불꽃이 터진 그 순간 파란 종이에 소원을 적어 너는 모른 나의 소원. 너의 이름 옆 내 이름을 나란히 적어봐. 우리가 되어 다시 만난 오늘 자그만 종이에 날 만나는 my wish. 어떤 말을 적어볼까 난 고민하다 look at you. 소리 없이 살아버린 마음이 다시 내게로 나를 들여다 놓을 거야. 어쩌면 나는 저 순간부터 너였어. 하늘 위로 불꽃이 터진 그 순간 파란 종이에 소원을 적어 너는 모를 나의 소원. 너의 이름 옆 내 이름을 나란히 적어봐. 우리가 되어 다시 만난 오늘. 새로운 관계로 날 만나길 바래.
언제부턴가 나도 모르게 널 보면 바보처럼 묻게 돼.
화은 하수처럼 쏟아진 불꽃 아래서 너와 나 내 눈에 전부 담아둘래. 하늘 위로 불꽃이 터진 그 순간 너는 너로 정해진 것 같아. 운명이란 게 있다면 너의 이름 옆 내 이름을 나란히 적어봐. 우리가 되길 그렇게 소원해. 운명처럼 새롭게 시작해. 너와 나의 다시 만난 오늘.
That was 다시 만난 오늘 by 투어스. It almost feels like hitting refresh on your day, doesn't it? There's this clean, youthful energy running through the track, like everything's just got a little lighter. And it's the kind of song that makes ordinary moments like this feel a bit more special, like you're getting a chance to start over, but in a good, gentle way. And if today, for some of you, felt like a little heavy, or hopefully that gave you a fresh reset. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Wednesday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yunji. Hello. So coming up in part 2 of today's Sweet Date, we've got a nice mix waiting for you. We're going to kick things off with bite-sized banter with Andrew. And we're going to have these light, easy conversations with, of course, Andrew adding his fun mini skits along the way. Then we're going to slide right into Screen Bites, where we learn useful English expressions through the scenes from movies and dramas. And we've also got Flashback lined up, which is a new segment, a feel-good throwback to Korean dance hits from the 90s and 2000s, perfect for boosting your mood in this afternoon. Before we get into all of that, let's circle back to today's question of the day once again. Free restroom, but dirty. Okay, I'm going to ask this one first. Which one would you use? Free restroom, but dirty versus paid but clean public restroom. 무료지만 더러운 I can't pronounce this. 더러운 화장실 대 돈 내고 깨끗한 화장실. 여러분은 어느 쪽을 쓰실 건가요? So we'd love to hear from you guys. We would love to hear your creative answers. Text us at pound 9050. That's 샵 9050 and each message costs 101. You can send in your photos too. You can find free options, which is KakaoTalk. You can search BEFM or 부산 영어 방송. Add us as a friend and you can send in your messages or photos or even videos there for free. And if you want to join us live, head over to YouTube, type in BEFM or 부산 영어 방송 and hit the live stream button and you can join in with us in the chat room as well where everyone's so welcoming. So you should just feel free to type your answers in there. So let's see what our sweeties are saying. We have Travis saying, I can't stand awkward silence. So I end up asking random questions just to keep the conversation going. So we were kind of talking about this in Life in Numbers with Cheryl just in the studio, right? And the 4-second silence. I mean, it's pretty longer than you think, right? Let's say that you were on a blind date, Travis, and you had to hold on to that for a second, Mississippi-lessly, okay? Then in that case, what would you do? Would you try to get the conversation going? Yeah? What kind of random questions would you ask? Something like today's text topic, right? Would you prefer public restroom with, free or paid or clean bathroom? That would make it more awkward, don't you guys think? So you got to ask the right question, okay? Make sure to keep that in mind. Also, we have Jenny Loves Music checking in, saying, 안녕하세요. I would like to pay per use clean restroom. I see. So yeah, she's very hygienic. Yes. Also, we have Travis saying, depending on the price, how urgent it is for me to go or to hold, that is a question. Yeah. I mean, if you're urgent, you can just go to the free restroom if it's just around the corner, right? But if it's too far away and you have to pay at that point, then I think, it's totally worth it. I was going to share my episode, but then this morning I was thinking, should I say it or should I not? Because, this is public radio, so I shouldn't say such things. But yeah, I'm going to save it for later, guys, okay? And we have Travis saying, 햄릿은 죽느냐 사느냐를 고민했는데 저는 돈 내고 가느냐 참느냐를 고민하는군요. So yeah, Hamlet said that once, right? Whether to die or to live. But now he's thinking of whether to pay or to hold it in, right? 맞아요. 쉽지 않죠, 여러분. Yes. Also, 만덕대원님 is checking in, saying, 안녕하세요. 요즘 화장실들이 너무 깨끗해서 지저분한 화장실이 상상이 안 되지만 돈 내고 화장실을 쓰니 조금 더럽더라도 무료 화장실을 쓸 것 같아요. 물론 화장실 이용 비용이 얼마냐에 따라서 마음이 조금 바뀔 수도 있겠죠. 저는 제 친정집을 새로 짓기 전인 2017년까지도 푸세식 화장실을 사용했던 세대라 웬만큼 더러운 건 참을 수 있어요. Yeah, if you go to like countryside, I remember going to my grandparents' house and they used to have this old type of, toilet. And yeah, I would just go in and crawl and we had to use it outside. And so at nighttime when I had a sleepover there, I would feel like so scary and so spooky. I would take my brother with me and he's like, okay, hurry up. He was waiting outside. Yeah, but I mean, you can kind of hold it in if you guys are used to that kind of environment, right? But nowadays, like the Gen Zs, I don't know, they're not used to that kind of system, right? So it might kind of be weird for them to kind of plug their nose with their hands, right? And kind of hold it in. But still, if you're in an emergency situation, then I think they can handle that, right? Yes, and also we have Benny Neem saying for the text topic, second option. So the clean one. And I wanted a clean public bathroom when entering. I see. Yeah, if you walk in and you see like wet floors, you might slip, right? I always do that. I almost slip. So guys, watch out, okay, for the water on the ground. And yes, let's see. We also have 만학대원님 saying 사촌은 침묵하는 것도 아닌 것 같은데요. That's because she doesn't feel awkward at all with her like husband next to her and she doesn't talk for an hour, right? Yes, we can kind of tell like who's married and who's not just by reading your comments, right? And we also have C1 Doonim saying, well, when you really gotta go, you don't even think about how clean it is. Sometimes you're just grateful there is a bathroom at all. So true, like, right? Like when you're on the road and you're thinking, oh, I gotta go. The nature's calling me. Then you just gotta go, right? Not thinking about how much to pay. I mean, if it even you still have to pay like 10,000 won, you would still go, right? You don't want to hold it in and, cause it, or I'm not going to finish that sentence, guys. So, okay. Anyway, thank you all for your messages and for your all creative answers. And we're going to take a pause here and we're going to enjoy a song before we move on to our next fun segment with Andrew. And here is 사랑은 봄비처럼, 이별은 겨울비처럼 by 임현정. Sized Banter. And of course, we have Andrew here.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. I like how we were both turning the volume. It's Bite-Sized Banter. And of course, we have Andrew here.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. I like how we were both turning the volume up.
Oh, yeah, on the headphones.
Yeah.
Can I get some volume on my headphones, please? How are things?
Oh, everything's been fine today. So this is kind of recorded. I don't know if we're supposed to say this, but I mean, we had lots of new guests and new segments.
Seasons, yeah, for sure.
So I was excited, but on the other hand, I was kind of confused, like, oh, what's next, right?
Well, hey,
Yeah.
everybody, Yoonji confused? Well, I don't know.
Lots of word mistakes.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's all right.
But
Well,
besides that, everything was good. How about for you?
everything's fantastic. I think a good phrase with that is you just have to roll with the punches, meaning just go with the flow. Mistakes are okay. We all make them. Some of us more than others. But yeah, it's all right.
And I know that for you,
Yes.
you have a news, right?
Oh, yeah.
Would
yeah.
you like to plug it in here?
Oh, sure, not a problem. So
Yeah.
there's a new show here at BFM called BFM Kids Club, and I am lucky enough to be the host. It will be every Wednesday. So after this show, 2 p.m. live on the air.
Wow.
Or not on the air, sorry, live on the BFM Kids YouTube channel. And then it will be replayed again on Saturday morning on the radio.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's every Wednesday live
Yes.
on YouTube,
Yeah.
BEFM Kids YouTube.
Yes.
And every Saturday
morning, yes.
That's awesome.
BEFM Kids Club.
A kids club.
Yeah, so
BEFM
there's
Kids Club.
lots going on. We have like a story time that is with myself and June Kim, and then also we have a sing along with Jiun. Many of you might know her. She does the news here at the station. Who's also a fantastic singer songwriter. So it's a lot of fun. We do some goofy things as well, and I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah.
We're excited as well.
Well,
So
thank
if
you
you
so
guys
much.
if you guys are curious what he's gonna do during the show,
So
go ahead
when
and check.
Yoonji's show's over, when Sweet Date is over, switch over to the BFM Kids channel on YouTube and watch it live. I'd love to see all of you.
So thank you for sharing that. You
Yes.
guys can type in BEFM Kids on YouTube and find the channel
there,
right
for
away.
sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, we're going to get into today's skit and we are going to be talking about the highly anticipated show. Yes. So let's get straight into the skit today.
Sounds good.
Okay, the new season just dropped. Let's check out the first episode and see how it is.
Deal. One episode is the perfect way to wind down. Tick tock, tick tock.
2 hours later. Andrew, it's 2 a.m. The next episode auto plays in 5 seconds. Do we stop here?
Absolutely not. That cliffhanger was too good. I'm not sleeping until I finish the whole thing.
Aww. So here goes today's question for Bite-Sized Banter. When watching a highly anticipated show, binge watching in one weekend versus one episode a day. 기다렸던 새 드라마를 볼 때 여러분은 주말 내내 밤새워서 정주행하기 대 하루에 한 편씩 보고 난 끝내고 보기입니다. So that's our question.
It takes a lot of willpower
True. So true.
to turn it off.
For me, I had to wait a whole month for the series to end so that I can binge watch. Oh, that was just a torture.
So it's really funny. So if you go back, I think if you went back before the end thing came out, and even when that first came out, it wasn't the case as it is now, where it was you had to wait a week, at least a week, sometimes two, right, for a new episode to come out. And then when they brought series to that platform and then every other platform that's out there now, usually it all drops at once. So for our listeners, when we say drop, it doesn't mean like drops something. When it drops, it means it is available, right?
Released.
Released, exactly. So like, I'm thinking of shows like Game of Thrones, where I had to wait a week for like, and then also there was only like 9 episodes, 10 episodes a season, but they were like an hour or a little more, right? So, you know, I don't know if that would have been, if that all released at the same time, my life was over. I don't know. Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to make it to work the next day.
But also, I feel it a little bit overwhelming sometimes. Like if I go on a streaming platform and it's like, oh, the new season. There's 15 episodes I can watch right now. I'm just, it's almost too much.
I know. But with the kids and everything going on in your life,
exactly.
You can't be able to.
Don't really have a ton of time.
Oh, true.
So back to our question, though. How about yourself? So if there's the new show comes out, The Life of Andrew and Yoonji, and then it's a 20 episode. Each episode is 40 minutes. Are you going to be able to stop after one, or are you going to, watch it until the sun comes up?
Oh man, this kind of depends on what kind of genre we were talking about.
This is true.
Yeah, if it's like 막장, something that's extreme.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't be able to hold it until the next day.
Yes.
For sure, right?
Especially when there is like the cliffhanger that we had in the skit, which means it leaves you with just something like you don't know what's going to happen, but it's like something intense, something extreme, something like, did that person die?
Like someone slaps her in the face.
Or their wedding is off? Like, oh my God, the date ended like that? With like water thrown in the face or something? It's like,
gosh.
Or like somebody shoots a gun, but you don't know who they were shooting it at.
Yeah, or if they died or not, right?
Yeah. Someone busts in the door and they're like, who's inside? You don't know.
Yeah.
Usually like with like a sitcom, it's kind of like, it's almost wrapped up at the end of every episode, right?
True.
So, sometimes it does lead into the next one, but, the storyline continues, but you kind of, you're not wondering like, oh, are they going to go on a second date? Oh, did somebody check their phone? Oh, tune in next week to find out.
It's like,
who died?
But I mean, like for TV series, there's always a preview of what's going to come next. But then when they don't show preview, I'm like, I just waited.
Next week on Yoonji and Andrew. Yeah, I'm not, it's a bit much.
That's just like a buzzkill. But yeah, for me, if that was the case, then I would definitely binge watch that. But for like, those loose, just calm kind of drama or TV series, I would just watch one episode a day.
You know what's funny? I think this really changed. I know I used to watch a lot of, they were like, recap things on YouTube where like it would be, the episode was this week, let's recap it. And then maybe there were some Easter eggs in there or something you didn't notice or maybe because you had to go to the bathroom, you missed something. And then there was a recap where I feel these days, a lot of those channels have kind of gone by the wayside. Like they're not there anymore because you can watch an entire series in a weekend.
True.
I don't know. But there's been plenty of nights, not so much these days, but I remember when I was younger that like, I'd watch like 7 or 8 episodes in a night and then I'd hear tweet, 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 like the birds chirping outside. That's my bird chirping. I don't know.
It's morning.
And then it'd be like, no way. No way. It's not morning. I have to go to work in 2 hours.
Wow. Would you be able to handle work in that case?
Yeah.
No?
But then it'd be like, I'd be thinking all day, what's happening in the next episode? And then I'd be like, I'm going to bed early tonight.
Wow.
Never happened.
To be honest, I've never stayed up like the entire day watching anything. Like at least...
You're missing out, Yoonji.
Seriously?
You're missing out.
Okay, you might catch me next week being like, Andrew, I can't focus on what you're talking about.
But I'm curious about our listeners.
Yes.
Though. Where would they sit on this? Are you someone who, you have to watch it all right away? Or do you have the willpower
Bye-bye.
to hold off?
All right, everyone, that was Bite-Sized Banter, and hope you guys enjoyed our conversation. So coming back to today's topic, it is when watching a highly anticipated show, binge watching in one weekend. 주말 내내 밤새워서 죄송해요. 정주행하기 대 one episode a day. 하루에 한 편씩 보기. 여러분은 which one would you go for? Okay. So binge watching in one weekend versus one episode a day. Okay. So I mean there are two kinds of people in this world. The weekend bingers, right? And the one episode a day warriors. So I mean these days binge watching is probably like the crowd favorite, right? Mostly because streaming platforms kind of have trained us, right? And yeah, binge watchers of course want like instant emotional damage. I know that like those kind of group wants to say like give me the whole cake right now, right? But the other who wants to see just one episode a day says, one slice a day keeps the joy alive, right? And like talking about this topic, it reminded me of the time that I watched a wildly popular South Korean revenge melodrama. I know that it was like the storyline was ridiculous and absurd, kind of over the top K-drama. But it was called Temptation of Wife. So in Korean title, it was called 아내의 유혹. And yeah, it like became such a cultural phenomenon at that time. It was aired from 2008 to 2009. And people, like it was aired daily. And people just rushed home after work, I remember, like just to watch that. And I remember I was in the States, so I didn't see it live. But then after school, I would come home and be like, oh, I gotta watch that. Yeah, so PDD has a picture of the poster for the Temptation of Wife. And I don't know if you have, PDD도 보셨나요? 안 봤어요? Okay. He didn't see it. But anyway, it's like about a betrayed wife who kind of survives and becomes this new character, like 군제, 그죠? Because like her husband kind of did, something bad, and her best friend then comes back for revenge. So I remember like the characters yelling at each other the whole time. But, yeah, those kind of stuff. I don't know if our young listeners are listening to this. Please ignore it, okay? But still, I remember, it was such a fun time. I know that didn't happen in real life. Like dead people comes alive and then, do this revenge. I know it sounds crazy, but that really like made people feel the catharsis, right? So I guess, yeah. And let's see what our sweeties are saying about today's topic. So when watching a highly anticipated show, binge watching in one weekend versus one episode a day. Let's see what our sweeties are saying. We have 만학도영어님 saying, 저는 성질이 급해서 하루에 한 편씩 보는 거 죽어도 못해요. 그래서 원작이 있는 드라마는 드라마 중간에 원작을 구해서 읽을 정도예요. So whenever there's like a novel that is based, like novel-based dramas, then she goes back to read that book, right? That happened to me too. Yeah. Well, the other way around for me because I read the novel for season 3 of this TV series, and then I was dying for it to come out. So I had to wait 6 months for it to come out. Yeah, and then it was aired, but then I had to wait another month because they dropped only one episode a day. So yeah, that was a torture for me. But anyway, sometimes, if you read the original version, like of the book or the novel, and then in the drama, it's portrayed in a different way. Right? Then that gives you, a little disappointment, doesn't it? 그럴 때 만학도 영어님 어떠세요? 저는 약간 그럴 때마다 no, it was supposed to be a happy ending, but then it turned out to be a sad ending, right? So that's a little bummer right there. We have Travis saying, I used to enjoy binge watching, but these days I don't really have the energy for it. Yeah, because like staying up until 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. when everyone's asleep, I don't think we have the enough energy to, stay up that late and suffer for something, that we're not gonna like the next day, right? And also we have Kainim saying, I want to watch one episode a day. Ooh, binge watching all in 1 week is really boring. Oh, it's boring? Ooh, how so though? Because sometimes if you watch the drama that kind of drama that I have, introduced earlier, like The Temptation of Wife, for instance, you wouldn't be able to hold it in, right? You would just click onto it. Yes, but still, wow, great patience that you have. I admire that, Kai님. Thank you for sharing. Also, we have Travis saying, 미국에서도 보셨군요. 미국에서도? 미국에서도 보셨군요. Yes, I watched it. And I was only in middle school or I don't know, high school back then. But still, yeah, if my mom found out, then she would definitely be like, no, you're not allowed to watch it. But still, I watched it in the States. Yay! Yeah, it was so much fun though. Yes, anyway, guys, thank you all for your sweet messages. And we're going to take a song break before we move on to our Screen Bites. And here is Swim by BTS.
Swim, swim, waterfalling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim. This is how it all begins. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive.
Bad world, gone away. I still wake up in this bad world. Name a place that I can breathe on this map world. Looking like a goody in this bad world. Bad world, don't know how to act, girl. I'm in the deep, tell me where the hell you at, girl. Oh, you ain't even gotta love me back, girl. You know that I'm never holding back, girl. Yeah.
So easy to make it so hard. Nights like these, I just wanna get lost. Right here with the moon and the stars. I ain't gotta think, but I think maybe I just swim, swim. Wanna fall off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim. This is how it all begins. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive.
Water so deep, water so deep. Take it off the ground, I ain't never getting cold feet. Yeah, you know me, yeah, you know me. Sitting on the shore, now I'm ready for the whole scene. I can feel the high waves coming. While you run away, you can run it. Sound on my tongue, she's stunning. You're the only place that I wanna be. Yeah.
Swim, swim. Water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim, swim. This is how it all begins. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive.
Splash, splash, drip, make waves with my two friends. Splash, drip, I just wanna take it across the line. Under here, it'll change the time. Baby, everything can be so sad. Turn my face from the west. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. Swim, swim. Water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you
swim, swim, swim. Let it all begin. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive.
Welcome back to Screen Bites, everyone. This is where we learn everyday English expressions through scenes from movies and TV series. And continuing from earlier this week, we're still with He's Just Not That Into You, a movie that captures the awkward, confusing, and sometimes funny side of modern dating. And in today's scene, it takes place after a date. So a guy named Connor has just come home, and his friend Alex is casually watching TV. And the date itself, well, Connor says it was fine, but clearly something else is on his mind. So he's waiting for a call from this girl named Anna, and the longer he waits, the more anxious he gets. And if you've ever stared at your phone wondering, should I text first? This scene will feel very familiar for you. So let's check out actual dialogues from the scene, and it's between Alex and Connor. Hey, how was the date? It was fine. Whatever. Why are you here? My cable's out. You didn't hear the phone ring by any chance, did you? No, I didn't. Anna gave me the old, I'll call you right back. Oh yeah? Well, how long ago? That was 22 minutes ago. Do I call back? Should you call back? No, absolutely not. I'm going to call back and say I'm going to bed. What? No, it's 9:30. You're going to... No, it's a great idea. I'll call and say, in case you were going to call me back, don't, because I'll be sleeping. A genius idea. So with that scene, here's today's expression. I'll call you right back. 금방 다시 전화할게. So this is a very common everyday phone expression. So here, right back means very soon, almost immediately. So today's sentence, it means I'll call you back very soon. So now about using I'll call you back very soon, it's not wrong at all, but it can sound a bit too formal or overly specific in casual conversation. So in real life English, people usually keep it shorter and more natural, such as I'll call you right back. Or, I'll call you back. And here, adding very soon makes it sound slightly more formal, a bit more deliberate or emphasized. So in everyday situations, you might want to say, I'll call you right back, which sounds more natural and conversational. So now, let's check out some example dialogues to understand today's phrase better. Here's our first example. Hey, can you talk right now? I'm in a meeting. I'll call you right back. Here's our second example. Hello? Hey, I lost connection. I'll call you right back. Here's our last example. Are you free? Hey, give me a sec. I'll call you right back. So here, I'll call you right back sounds simple, but as the scene shows, it can sometimes create a lot of overthinking. So with that, we're going to wrap up today's Screen Bites, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back tomorrow with another scene from He's Just Not That Into You. But for now, let's take a short breather and enjoy some music, and here is 꽃송이들의 퍼레이드 by Plave.
이유 없이 날 보면 설레 온 세상이 멈춰버린 기분 햇살 가득한 날 바람이 싣고 온 우릴 닮은 꽃향기 동화 속의 한 페이지야 가까워진 너기에 난 두근두근 대와 상상만 했던 나의 이야기 용기를 낼 시간 눈을 감은 지금 꽃송이 들의 parade You and I 마법 같아 설레는 이유 온 세상이 멈춰버린 기분 선물인 걸까 Everyday 마주한 이 모습은 소설 속의 주인공이야 가까워진 너기에 난 두근두근 대와 상상만 했던 나의 이야기 용기를 낼 시간 눈을 감은 지금 꽃송이들의 parade You and I 마법 같아 귀에 들려오는 목소리에 눈을 감은 지금 꽃송이들의 parade You and I 마법 같아
Flashback, everyone. It's all about the high-energy Korean dance hits from the 90s and 2000s to brighten up your day. So the first song that we have for you today is Summer Jingle Bell by Park Jin-young. So this song takes a holiday image we all know and flips it on its head, bringing that festive energy straight into the middle of summer. And it's got that signature groove, a bit playful, a bit cheeky, and definitely not your typical seasonal song. And instead of snow and cold air, you get warmth, rhythm, and a carefree kind of vibe. And it almost feels like someone decided, why should winter have all the fun? And turn that idea into a track that's bright, funky, and full of personality. So if you guys are looking for something that feels light this afternoon, maybe a little quirky and easy to enjoy, this one sets the mood just right. And next up after this song, we have Mr. Lonely by Girl. So this track carries a theme that sounds emotional, but the vibe here is actually more upbeat than you might expect. There's a light rhythm running through the track, and it gives the song a kind of easy, feel-good energy, even with that lonely title. So instead of feeling heavy, it comes across as something a bit more playful and catchy. And it's one of the songs where the mood and the message don't fully match, and that contrast right there makes it even more interesting to listen to. So if you guys are in the mood for something that's both bright and a little emotional at the same time, this one fits right in. So let's get into some classic throwbacks. First up, we have the song called Summer Jingle Bell by Park Jin-young, followed by Mr. Lonely by Girl.
하얗게 눈이 내리던 날이죠. 우는 그대를 떠나보낸 건 기억해요. 무심코 흐르던 징글벨만이 우리 별을 슬퍼했죠. 쌓인 눈이 녹으면 그대가 떠올랐고 꽃피는 봄이 오자 그대가 보고팠죠. 얼어붙었던 내 맘 따스한 햇살 속에 다 조금씩 녹아내렸죠. 그대 돌아와줘요. 내가 떠나보냈죠. 하지만 후회해요. 다시 돌아와줘요. 그대를 사랑해요. 이제 알았어요. 늦지는 않았겠죠. 다시 돌아와줘요. 크리스마스를 혼자 보낸 건 태어난 후론 처음이었죠. 외로웠죠. 하지만 내겐 그때보다 더 나은 여자가 올 거라 믿었죠. 긴 겨울이 가고 결국 봄이 오고 꽃들이 만발하고 그 누구를 만나도 그대가 나에게 주었던 사랑을 난 잊을 수 없었어요. 그대 돌아와줘요. 내가 떠나보냈죠. 하지만 후회해요. 다시 돌아와줘요. 그대를 사랑해요. 이제 알았어요. 늦지는 않았겠죠. 다시 돌아와줘요. 이 뜨거운 여름에 너와 나 우리만의 겨울을 만들어봐요. 돌아오는 이 15일 뜨거운 태양 아래 우리만의 크리스마스를 노란 햇살 사이로 자동차 타고
해요 음악이 울려서 악기랑 딱 맞추면 흥겨워서 소리 높여 노래 불러요 Oh baby
전화 기다려 나의 모든 시간은 그저만 비된 채로 그래 난 이제 모두 알겠어 그 어떤 얘기도 아무 소용이 없다는 걸 Oh lonely night too lonely night 이제 내 곁에 없는 너 Oh lonely night 이젠 내게 돌아오기만 기다리지만 또 늦어버린 건지 yeah, 어떤 얘기조차 나는 알 수 없었어 그래 넌 이제 너무 변한 건지 너를 대하긴 더 깊이 들인 것 같아 곁에 없는 너 Oh lonely night 이젠 견딜 수가 없어 넌 이렇게도 가벼운 마음이었던 걸 이젠 goodbye 하지만 나도 모르는 내 마음을 I love you baby 다시 내게 돌아와줘 난 이젠 익숙해 yeah, 너의 그런 마음 모두 이해할 수 있어 그러나 그게 쉽지만은 나 이런 외로움 내게 너무 큰 아픔인 걸 Oh lonely night too lonely night 이제 내 곁에 없는 너 견딜 수가 없어 넌 이렇게도 가벼운 마음이었던 걸 이젠 goodbye 하지만 나도 모르는 내 마음은 I love you baby 이제 너를 잊어야 해 이젠 goodbye lonely night 이젠 힘들겠지만 이젠 goodbye lonely night 이젠 goodbye
Welcome back, guys. We just played two songs from Flashback segment. Summer Jingle Bell by Park Jin-young, followed by Mr. Lonely by Girl. Hope you guys enjoyed that song. As I was listening to the song, I was like, ooh, Christmas and summer, right? And I was telling Miss PD님 here, I was like, ooh, that sounds really nice. He was like, yeah. So anyway, guys, let's see what our sweeties are saying. We have Travis saying, enormous nature, we can't stop natural disasters. Oh, so true. Today, we've been talking a lot about bathroom-related stuff, right? So since we're on public radio, I couldn't talk about much detail, but I apologize for that, guys. But still, you guys know what I was going to say, right? Yes, and don't hold it in too much because I think that might cause a severe sickness, okay? So yeah, we can't stop those nature. And also Travis is saying, 역시 PD님 좋은 노래 많이 알고 있군요. Yes, he knows a lot of songs. Especially, I heard that he's he's like renowned at BFM to know lots of pop songs, right? So yeah, unfortunately, like at our program, we don't usually play pop songs. We play K-pop, right? So yeah, he has to hold that in for himself. Yes, but still, oh, thank you for noticing that, guys. And also we have Danny Neem saying hello, welcome Danny. Oh yes, and we couldn't get your answer for the text topic, but maybe tomorrow you can send it in. And also, like during our Screen by segment today, we've been covering the movie titled He's Just Not That Into You, right? And it kind of shows the reality of dating, modern dating. And there was a scene that this character named Connor says to his friend that he's going to tell the girl who he had met at the blind date that he's going to be sleeping at 9:30 p.m. Isn't that ridiculous, guys? So he wasn't going to call him back, and to this, Travis is saying, and then there hasn't been a call. So true. Oh, that would be so sad though, right? If I were to be his blind date mate, then I would be kind of sad, right? Just be straightforward, right? Yes, and also we have PK님 saying 저는 몰아보는 걸 좋아해서 아무래도 하루에 몰아서 정주행하는 걸 선호해요. So this is for the bite-sized banter topic, right? Yes. So I guess people like to just binge watch stuff. So anyway, guys, today I want to give you guys a heads up that today from 2 p.m. We have BEFM Kids channel, okay? So go in there, and Andrew's outside the studio just like doing the little weird dance that I don't get. But anyway, you guys can go into BEFM Kids channel and then hit the live stream button, and you can check out that crazy guy outside the window doing his dance. So please check him out. All right. And that's the Kids Club, BEFM Kids Club program. All right. So anyway, with that, guys, thank you all for the messages that you have sent in. And that's going to bring us to the end of today's Sweet Date. Hope you guys had fun with us. And tomorrow we're going to come back at 12:05, same time, same place. So make sure to tune into this, okay? And for the last song, here is Time Capsule by Davichi. So have a great rest of your day, guys. Thank you once again, and we'll catch you again tomorrow. Bye! Bye.
점점 지쳐만 가는 많이 무료한 날들 하루 끝에 나를 돌아보기도 싫어 나도 내가 쉬워 꿈이라 어려워 그런 감각은 그러다 어느 날 나는 먼지 쌓인 서랍장을 열어보니 방긋하고 웃어버리며 이 타임캡슐 어릴 적 내가 쓴 말 한 가지